Guys, I'm here with your Impact review, and I just got through watching the biggest piece of dog shit ever. What the fuck happened? Last week's episode of Impact was great. Ultimate X, a pretty good battle royal, no real shitty matches. I thought maybe Impact was ready to be the WWE alternative. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it was a good episode nonetheless. This episode was fucking horrendous. No good matches. Every match was like 3 minutes long, decrediting all the wrestlers. The Bound for Glory series was just a bad idea. Having people like Samoa Joe's losing in 3 minutes is just a fucking cop-out. I mean, he was the world champion at one point in the company, and now he's a fucking jobber. It's just an excuse to job out great talent. Everybody who's talented lost in 3 minutes. Christopher Daniels, and then you got fucking matches like Robbie and Kurt Angle on the card. Are you fucking serious? I'm not gonna even bother to review each match because they were so short and they were all bad. So the whole card was fucking garbage. And to top it all off, they end the fucking night with finally the big payoff, if you could even call it that. This is a fucking payoff. I'm going to tell you something. This was AJ Styles and Dixie Carter's little angle with Daniels and Kaz, the whole affair angle. This is how they end the angle, because they ended it tonight. So if you missed Impact, you missed a shitload of fuck, because this is how it went. So they come out, and Dixie starts crying and everything, and AJ says that she doesn't have to do this, and all this shit, and they start walking out, and all of a sudden some random fucking girl comes out. We've never seen her before, and says she's an addict, and AJ Styles and Dixie Carter are there were just there to help her. What? What the fuck is this all about? How does this make any sense? Why is a wrestler and the president of a wrestling company helping out an addict? Why the fuck are they doing this? What the hell is the fucking purpose of this? It's almost like they had no way of ending this angle. So they just said, hey, you know what? I think we're just going to make it some angle where they're not having an affair. And instead we're going to explain it by saying that when when it looked like they were going to have an affair, they were actually helping some drug addict. Like, that's the worst fucking writing of all time. What were they thinking? It's the worst fucking script I've ever seen. I've never seen an angle, and I am saying this before, I've never seen a wrestling angle make less sense than this one, how it concluded tonight. It's just mind fucking blowing. My mind is blown out. I mean, my mind blew out of my fucking forehead and landed on my TV screen. That is how much this angle blew my mind. Not only that, but before it blew out of my head, it turned to fucking mush. What a fucking disaster. I never thought I would see this fucking horrible episode. I rate this episode a fucking 0 for all my Spanish viewers out there. This is just a fucking atrocity. No one's gonna take TNA seriously, especially after the way they ended this angle tonight. Fuck you, TNA. Fuck you, TNA fans. You look like a fucking moron. All the TNA fans out there. I stuck with TNA for a couple of months. I got back into it after not watching for about 3 years. Thinking that maybe the product, I'll give it another chance. I'll give it another go. Last week I thought, you know what? I'm happy I stayed tuned to TNA because actually that was a pretty impressive show. But tonight, I might seriously have to consider going on a hiatus again because it fucking sucked.